deserve it. Let's do it.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Toronto Raptors today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Raptors also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Chuck Hayes. And it's Vasquez in for Lou Williams. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Patrick Patterson. Lowry out there with Vasquez. Then it's Johnson, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Shot clock at 6. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Patterson. Lowry's got 5.
Kyle Lowry, an inside-outside scoring threat. He's become a deadly three-point shooter. And despite his relatively short stature, he's able to drive inside and finish effectively because of that great strength.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. Comes in for George Hill. And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Dawkins. And there is the potential for a feel-good story here, Clark. No doubt this young man didn't get selected in the draft, but has fought his way onto a team nonetheless.
And, Kevin, no telling how far this journey will go, but you have to applaud him for at least making his way into an NBA game, even when things didn't look so good for him.
And for Lowry, not much of an in-between game, but that may be by design.
Yeah, he gets to that rim and beyond the arc. That's really where he makes his hay. And as long as you can do it the way he does, which is often and with efficiency, a mid-range game is something you can work on later.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've gotten every rebound, Clark.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Scola, a screen on Ross. Scola kicks to Miles. Excellent D from Dawkins.
It would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point. Porter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
George and Scola, they're the forwards. C.J. Miles is out there with Watson, and it's Mahimi in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pacers trail by 3. Well, the Toronto Raptors, guys, looking at a rebrand for a team starting next season to celebrate their 20th anniversary in the league. Boy, time flies. New colors, Steve, and a new logo.
Yeah, they'd even considered a name change, but decided to stick with the Raptors. But a chance, perhaps, to go with that, bird of prey connotation rather than a dinosaur.
The dish to Hansbrough. Here's Dawkins, and the layup is good. Dawkins with his first bucket in the NBA. What a feeling he's got to have right now. Pass to George.
Hammer time! Hammer time! Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. West comes in for Luis Scola. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Paul. And we've reached halftime in this one. Raptors.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second. Raptors leading by 6. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Williams, the guards. Hayes out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
Well, last season the fans in Indiana finally came back in bunches to support their hometown Pacers. In the top 10 in attendance, 25th in 2013.
For the Pacers in years past, from 2007 to 2012, they averaged the second worst in the league. I think that surprised a lot of people.
It really did. It surprised me and the rest of the organization as well, yet that corresponds with the seasons that the Pacers actually dipped below. .500, and there wasn't a lot of promise on the horizon. With the Pacers winning now, and from what I hear, the TV ratings are also over double. Actually, I know the TV ratings for that team have doubled up since 2012, so things are headed in the right direction now.
Shot from free throw range. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from David West.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Dawkins and Hibbert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. Pacers with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it took some time. This was not an easy win, but mark it down in the W column.
Yeah, and it was impressive, Steve, the way they handled their business in the overtime. I mean, they had a lot left in the tank.
Hibbert, the pass to Hill. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Offline with his 3.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, David West is one of the most consistent guys in the entire NBA. Not only with his production, but with his demeanor on a team. As Coach Frank Vogel said, West has poise and composure. He's our rock. There's no other way to put it. He's a leader for them, Kevin, on and off the court.
A steady vet. Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, one of the savviest players you'll see, no doubt.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him. David West has the strength and skill to score in the low post, and he's got a nice ability to handle the ball to get to his spot. And he does not back away from contact. As a matter of fact, he invites.
What the heck was that?
Look it up. It's called basketball.
Checked in for Hibbert. Scola. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Scola out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's George Hill. And it's West in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. You watch David West work in the post. He has some moves down there.
Yeah, he's got that jump hook. Beautiful turnaround jump shot. He also likes to use his strength to kind of knock the defender backwards and shoot that fadeaway jumper.
Doubled by Dawkins. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Luis Scola. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Ross dishes to Vasquez. Passes it to Dawkins. From past the arc. The shot misses. Here's Stuckey. Off the mark. And so it's Toronto winning this one.